Hey guys, it's gonna be collective reading. Virgo coming towards you. Today we got the Foxfire Tarot and the Thought Tarot deck. Aleister Crowley's. Okay, so these will be the clarifying cards. And this Foxfire deck is an oracle deck. It's not a tarot deck. Okay, let's see. Who is this Virgo? Who is this Virgo coming towards my collective? Who is this Virgo? Some of you might not even be a Virgo, might be just an earth sign. We have founding the future here. This person might be really in touch with, like they've healed their inner child, they've healed their parental wounds. They're actually pretty in touch with their own sense of maternity or paternity. And definitely for more of you, this person is very in touch with Mother Nature. They might be really good with animals. They might have like animalistic features or a way of like talking or speaking or moving. But anyway, with these butterflies here, this person, and it's tending the future. That's what it says, tending the future, my mistake. But the butterflies there, I'm feeling like this person coming towards you, coming into your life, soulmate, to sort of brighten things up. Like there's like a wish fulfillment energy here, but also just maybe you didn't even wish for this, maybe they wished for this, or maybe it's just like y'all both wished to get back in touch with your inner child in a way, or not even that, just something that includes like a new beginning, feeling a sort of refreshment and creative inspiration energy towards life and the daily routine. So maybe y'all just wished for something like that at the same time that like is bringing y'all together or something like that. But it's regardless like an important, like this person coming towards you is going to be important in your life. There's going to be an important relationship looking back on. There's a lot of, maybe recently you've been feeling the energy coming in of this person, or maybe you've been manifesting a person to come into your life, but because of that there's been like a change in like a shift in energies for you recently, whatever it may be. And I'm sensing you are reaching new levels of stability, or like just changing your sense of foundations and stability, and or this person coming in is going to change your perception towards stability, or maybe add to what you already have that you just weren't including as an idea, you just didn't think of it. So like inspiration energy, like whoever you got coming in, this Virgo energy, Taurus energy for some of you, Capricorn, is like going to inspire you. I think you're going to inspire each other. I think there's just an energy here of like inner child energy of just feeling playful and happy, and there's like a curiosity to life and the universe. So this is changing y'all's sense of like what's okay, what's not okay, what's safe, what's not safe, and just basically making y'all more open and able to be vulnerable and not afraid of those things. It's not like y'all were afraid before, it's just like going a little bit more out of your comfort zone, taking another baby step outwards. So this is an interesting soulmate energy, very progressive soulmate energy. Yeah. So I really feel like you've been changing. If you were drawn to this video and you're resonating with this, I feel like you've been changing for the better. Like, for a while, it's just felt like, you're taking baby steps, but things are slowly getting better and you feel maybe more in control of your life than you did before. Or maybe it's not even about control, it's just about relaxing and surrendering to what you already have. And you've just been really content. Like, this card is Dance with Joy. And I feel like she's in tune with everything around her. They are just all flowing together, the energies. And it's like you can't really tell them apart. And so it's like just complete contentment here. There's nothing really wrong with this picture because everything is flowing together. And it's interesting you've been able to surrender to universe in that way for such a continuous amount of time, that you're losing yourself into it. Not necessarily in an unhealthy way, but more like you've never really felt this content for so long before, or you've never really been at such a nice groove and flow with your life and daily routine as you are recently. And this is what's drawing in attraction towards you. This is what's drawing in just sensual, pleasurable energies, basically. Maybe you've been more like enjoying yourself, enjoying your body, enjoying the sensations you feel, whether it's eating food or waking up in the morning, putting on lotion, or smelling the morning air. It's like you've been finding a lot more pleasure in just basic things that you normally overlooked that you would have every day. Even in parts of your daily routine that you didn't before enjoy and you before didn't enjoy, maybe. There's like a huge period of fast growth that's happening for you right now. Or maybe not even fast growth, but like a gradual growth that's like has a lot packed into it. There's a lot of different maybe karmic energies that are tied together and tied into each other. And as you're doing this, it's like healing all of it at once because of the way that they are tied together. And it's making it easier for you to like see the sort of root of the knot that you need to untie. And it's making it a lot smoother for you. Like you're having your mind clear, you're very calm, you're relaxed. So it's making it easier for you to just let those things happen. Yeah. I mean, it's not like you aren't struggling, but you're definitely at a way better place than you were maybe even like a year ago. I feel like part of this person coming into your life, not only is it divine timing, but it's like, and not only is it because you're attracting in those sensual energies, but you are meant to just receive that pleasure and really just thoroughly enjoy and like become one with, lose yourself in it the way you have been doing just with your daily routine and your contentment with life, instead of overthinking it, because you brought in that energy because of you being able to do that, being able to be that relaxed. And so you're just meant to be relaxed through this new relationship that's coming towards you, the soulmate relationship. Really just let the inspiration and like the change in your life happen of like, it's okay to take baby steps, but you are knowing that you are making things for the better for yourself and for people around you. So just not overthinking it too much and just being content with it, being happy with it, instead of being like, what could I do next? What can I do more? Maybe this person that you're attracting in could also have been that way before, where they're like, what can I do next? What can I do more? But you bringing each other into each other's lives is sort of like making y'all both feel like, I'm content where I are now. I have done what I need to do. I'm doing what I need to do right now. And it's perfectly that way. It's perfect. And there doesn't need to be more of like a thinking on it. And you can just do it, and it's all good, and you can enjoy it as much as you want. So there's definitely a sense of letting go and peace and surrendering to daily actions and passions of life. Like an inspiration that's making it more easy for you, and have more joy and contentment, pleasure from enacting usual pleasures that you would do every day. Or just doing your daily routine, or doing your own little groove, your little vibe, you're doing your little thing. These foundations that you've already set for yourself, and you're bringing that new energy into it, and it's changing, it's making it more richer, making it more detailed. Like I'm imagining like pillars, like 4 pillars, and like it's building it to become more strong and more sturdy and stable for over time. You really, I don't know, it feels like the universe was kind of blessing you with this. It was just like, all right, here we go, some light up in here. It's like they gave you a little star. Yeah, like whoever this person is, they're a star in their own way. Like this is you, and this is them. And you're like one with everything. You're just chilling. But this person is like, they're on their own little journey. They have a sort of passion towards sending a message about Mother Nature. Not necessarily Mother Nature, but having to do with the oneness of nature, and they feel like humanity isn't in alignment with its true nature of being able to take care of the earth, I guess you could say, but not only take care of the earth, take care of each other, take care of the animals, like things like that. Like that person is really passionate about this, trying to send that message out, trying to bring that balance and that vibe back into the table. So they really have like they're doing something, and they're like putting themselves out there to do that. And that's like them, like that's who they feel like that's who they are, and they like that's what they're doing, that's what they're going for. So y'all can definitely both learn from each other. I feel like this person really admires you and how you can just be the oneness of which they speak out for and admire for so much. They speak out about it, and they like express that importance and that beauty and protecting that beauty. And you admire this person, or you will admire this person because they are coming in. You're going to get to know them more. You admire this person for their boldness, like putting that message out there, and it's very clear. It's very, they're not hiding it, they're not filtering it. It's, you know, they're very passionate about it, and they're putting that out there, and you know, they're not afraid of that part of themselves, and they're not afraid to like speak out against the norm in a way that's bold, and it's like everybody can see it. I don't care, this needs to be heard, you know. So it's like y'all both have a lot to learn from each other in terms of like appreciating oneself in different ways. Y'all both appreciate and value your own selves in different ways and each other in different ways. But what's the synergy here? What's the synergy here? What's the attraction here? For some of you, this could be platonic. This is really different for all of you. Some of this platonic, some of this romantic, some of this just gonna be sexual. It really depends. Some of you might already have a person in your life coming in slowly. Some of you might not have seen this person yet, but they are coming in soon. Some of you might have already known this person for a while, but y'all's relationship is changing. This is soulmate energy, though. This is a new energy. So for this, most of you, this is a new person, soulmate energy. Oh my god, the synergy here. This is literally willing. It literally says willing entanglement. And she's all tied up. But she's smiling, and she's under the moon. She's kind of chilling. Willow. You and this person both sort of gonna be melancholy people. Y'all are both, y'all are so in tune with everything that, like, it makes y'all really sort of melancholy and kind of sad. And, like, y'all are beautiful, but y'all can get really sad with the world's energy. I don't know how to explain it. Like, the sadness that's happening with, like, the world, the earth dying, and not being taken care of. So it's like y'all reflect the earth energy, which is sad energy right now because it's not doing well. It's sick. Entanglement. An entanglement is a complex or hard situation. Y'all both have had particularly weird childhoods and have come from weird foundations, weird home lives. Y'all are both sort of dark people. Y'all are founded on a sort of weird dark experiences. There's just a lot there. There's a lot of layers to both of y'all's story. There's a lot of layers to how both of y'all created yourselves. And there's a lot of darkness there too, but I feel like there's a lot of similarity in each other's darkness. Like, this soulmate you're bringing in, I feel like the reason it's such a light and progressive thing, and it's such like a good vibe I'm feeling, is because y'all's darkness mimics each other almost. Like, y'all have very similar darkness. So the light, it's like it's more focused on the light and changing of the light. So it's gonna be a more light relationship, but that's just because y'all's darkness is very similar. Y'all understand each other's darkness a lot, so you're not as focused on that because y'all already understand those energies about each other. And if this is sexual, which for some of you it is, like romantic sexual, this is like y'all have the same sort of like kinks and like dark sexual feelings. I don't know. Like, y'all's darkness being similar makes y'all sexually compatible. And I feel like y'all would be the type to like have darker sex, have kinkier sex, have more of like emotions, a lot of emotions attached to it, a lot of layers. Like how y'all are both, y'all know y'all are both complexly layered people with this darkness within y'all. That's how intense and layered and how much dimension would be with y'all's sex or just y'all's romantic relationship. There's a lot of emotional energy and understanding of each other here, a familiarity, I guess you could say, which is why I'm feeling soulmate energy so bad, because it's like there's this familiarity between y'all's darkness, between y'all's souls. Y'all might be soul family for some of you, have reincarnated together before. There's this sense, yeah, to just enjoy this. Like, this is a relationship meant to be enjoyed. But the fact that it's a it's a willingly complex situation, like, y'all both enjoy the layers, the complexity that's not only going into your own lives, but that goes into this relationship. And y'all shared interests, the conversations y'all have, it'll seem simple, but there's so much layered to it, and y'all both are so equally sensitive to things that y'all both sense how complexly layered the situation is. There's a layer of telepathic communication here, just from y'all both being able to understand that complexity without having to say anything about it. And so y'all will communicate even simply while still having the knowing of that complexity equally. And so y'all will see that in each other, because y'all are communicating that without even using many words, using direct words. But this is willing because y'all both are okay with that complexity and okay with that darkness. Maybe y'all needed to see somebody who had a similar sort of darkness, so y'all could feel more like, okay, this is normal, we're good, we're doing fine. This isn't like me going crazy. Because maybe I'm a bit unconventional with people. I mean, y'all are a bit unconventional with people. I can tell with y'all's energy, a weird ass energy. This person, Virgo's energy, that's like service. In service energy, they give service to affection. So I feel like this person is the type of person to like not be judgmental. They're like, if there's a complexity, they're like, we get through the complexity, we understand it. They're like, they're not gonna be, oh, I have to put extra effort in, I have to like, I don't want it to be super complex. I want things to be simple. Like, they're the type of person who's like, their service is willing to put in the energy of complexity, of many layers, of emotional communication, and understanding of another person. They have equal give and take, and they aren't afraid to go deep if that's what needs to happen, because that their sort of service to other people is not judging that complexity, instead giving themselves fully to that. As for you, you are sort of like the moon, in that like you kind of be delusional, but you also kind of be like really, it's just because you're really like intuitive, or you're like in tune with the spirit world or the subconscious worlds, or the veil, like between the veil, like death. And it makes you seem a little crazy. It makes you seem just a little crazy. But I feel like part of your willingness to this complexity is the fact that you sort of live chaos, you live complexity. You are very, tied to the subconscious realm, so you perceive things as looking into subconscious layers of why things are happening. You may have Pisces, like major Pisces Scorpio placement, something, you'd be looking into shit like way much emotionally, but you might really like movies or something, like deep complex movies or something. But part of your willingness towards this complexity is the fact that you are fine with how this person is sort of like, this person that's coming in towards you, this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, is mystical. They're mystical. They're not easily understood. They're a very complex person as to why they are mystical. It's a very complex thing. It's lots of layers. And you reside in the subconscious world most of the time, or you reside perceiving from that most of the time, and it makes you sort of see everything that way, so it's how you decipher things. So having this type of person come in, or just having this type of person around you, makes you can see through them. You can understand them, because you always be perceiving shit that way. and the type of way that this person's trying to put out, because that's their energy. They have mystical energy. They have subconscious mystical energy. But you understand it because you'd be like having that moon aura. You'd be understanding the subconscious realm. You'd be mostly subconscious person most of the time. And so you're fine with the complexity because you understand that person. It's not complex to you. Even though it's a complexity, it's something you can easily you can easily like sort through the whole thing really fast because you're used to sorting through complexities like that. Whereas this person isn't as used to those things, but is very, their service is putting in the effort to understand the complexity. It might take them longer to get there, but they are caring about those things. They care about understanding that. But that's why you're willing to it, is just because as soon as this person comes in, or as soon as this person came into your life, it's just like you understood them. You understood their energy, and you also admired them and thought they were kind of beautiful for it. So, like, you understood their darkness. But yeah, that's why y'all are both willingly like tied up to this tree and all like happy smiling, like, yep, I'm fine with this, bro. Like, y'all are enjoying whatever this lesson y'all are going through, whatever y'all are helping each other with, the soulmate energy. Y'all are completely both happy with it, and the darkness with it especially. Y'all are like, yep, this is 100% fine, and I'm enjoying every bit of it. So yeah, it's all going well. It's all going smooth. It's going balanced. I know I've been talking really fast, just like this makes me super giddy, like having that progressive happy energy, that healing and growth energy, especially when it comes to a relationship with a person or a friendship with another person. It's just such a beautiful thing, and it just like, it's something to be excited about. So that's super cool that you got that going on, my collectives. I guess I have the clarity cards here, so I should pull some clarity cards out. Okay, whatever comes out. So what's the clarity? Give me a clarity card for each oracle card I pull here. We had 2 of Sword, Peace. 6 of Sword, Science. Excuse me. Ace of Wands. Okay. So, this person is a type person to take things very slow. They're a type person to be very patient and wait, but they also like to take things slow, and they're very shy, and they will do things very gradually. They do not like to approach people super fast, approach relationships super fast, because they get very shy. I started talking super fast because this person gets like flustered as fuck when they have to do things too fast. But yeah, so this person's going to be very indecisive. It might feel indecisive to you, it might not. It's just, either way, it's going to be very slow. But this person's very at peace with that. They're fine with that. They're not going to be thinking about the energies too much. So you should probably just let it go if you do see that, because this person's not going to understand, because that's just how they do things. They take it slow. But because of this energy, it's going to be very gradual. I feel like it's going to be kind of long term for some of you, for a lot of you, because of how slow this energy is coming in, very gradual. This meant to be something cemented in both of y'all's lives and memories. So yeah. Also, this person is very loving. They have so much green going on here. I feel like they're a very loving person. Very, very coming from a heart chakra person. Very loving. For some of you, they might even have green aura. But that's not for all of you. Also, you can expect peace in terms of this person, attitude towards you, how they treat you. There's not going to really be conflict in them treating you unfairly or rudely. This person is a very respectful person, but you can expect peace in terms of those types of problems between a person and you. I feel like, yeah, you're not going to get any conflict from this person. They're very peaceful and they're very respectful. Also, they feel peaceful around you. They like your energy. They're very pacified by your energy, and it makes them chill the fuck out. But in terms of you, your clarity card, you and this person might be a couple hippies. Not in a mean way, but y'all be. I keep seeing somebody doing a peace sign, but in the same, in a situation where they would be doing the middle finger, they do the peace sign, like fuck you. So you and this person are both kind of regressive people, but also like y'all would be the type to be flipping a peace sign. I don't know. Like y'all hold peace as as pride, basically. And you sort of are saying fuck you to like people who can't have peace, who can't be peaceful. So it's like that's how y'all feel towards, you know, that energy. But your clarifying card, Jesus Christ, you got so much going on, my collective. This person gonna be coming in your life, or they're already in your life, and they're like, goddamn, why does they got so much going on? Why are they such a complex person? Because it's like, they thought you were mysterious at first, and they're like, okay, yeah, this person's mysterious. But it's like, you really, the more they find out about you, the more complex it gets. And it's like, damn, bruh, like, how much is there to this person? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is it about you, my collectives, but you are very, like, you're almost like a rabbit hole. Like, you could just get caught up in you really easily. Like, but also you're bringing faith into this person's life. You're literally making them believe in, like, not only their passions and what they've been, like, speaking out for, but, like, you're making them believe in, like, the light, making them believe, and if they believe in God, it's not necessarily all of you about God, but it's like just believe in themselves, believe in the higher good, believe in that things are gonna get better, and that things are meant to progress. Like, you are just bringing that belief back into their life, and that faith, and not even just through like a spiritual means. Like, you actually, with science at the bottom here, you're making them believe in a way where you have given them the logic, or you've told them in a way where, or just your energy comes in a way that, like, they feel like logically it makes sense to believe, to have faith. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, y'all are both so beautiful people. And with the green-orange contrast here, it's like there's a yin-yang energy. Like, y'all balance each other really well. You also both be in your heads a lot, with y'all both having swords as clarifiers. This person's more in their head in an indecisive way, and you're more in your head in, like, an intuitive way of, like, thinking out everything. Or, like, just getting caught up in your intuition. But the way you use your intuition, like, changes this person's perspective on the world. I also feel like it's also going to be making you believe in yourself more, because you're going to be seeing how this person, like, believes in that part of you. And so it's going to be making you see that part of you from a different perspective, and, like, have more appreciation for it. And then as for the willing entanglement clarifier card, you got the Ace of Wands. So for those of you, this is just friendship. This is going to be a relationship with y'all are both really inspiring each other. Even if it's not just friendship, like, y'all are both going to be really inspiring each other with y'all's creative lives and y'all's whatever passions you got going, whatever hobbies, like anything like that you really, like, are passionate for. y'all are gonna be inspiring each other, and especially with your own selves and like expressing yourselves and your creativity, even just the way you dress, or the way you walk around every day. It's like y'all are both inspiring each other to be more creative and just enjoy it more, find more pleasure in those emotional creativity parts of your life. But for this romantic or even sexual relationship, well, bro, Ace of Wands is literally confirmation. Like, y'all both feel sexually towards each other. There's like the fire there, and it's coming from this willing entanglement. Like, y'all are both willing towards this complexity, this like these like layers of like complexity going on. But like y'all are both willingly attaching yourselves to it and like chaining yourselves down to it. It's like that song Chains by Nick Jonas, bruh. But the fact that y'all feel sexually about that is like making me feel kinky, and y'all might be into bondage. I mean, y'all might be into bondage, like hardcore bondage, like her bunny type shit. So she's all wound up. But this is like some kinky sexual energy. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. That's your reading. I hope you liked my collectives. If it resonated, please like, comment, subscribe.